Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wheeland. My pronouns are he, him, and I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show. No?
Flaps!
Tonight, we are finishing up our game of Magical Kitties Save the Day from Atlas Games. We are playing a game set in one of their brand new hometowns that's going to be debuting on Kickstarter. It is Magical Kitties Noir. So we're in the middle of planning a heist with the kitties involved here, trying to steal back the painting of the famed artist, or perhaps you would even say artiste, Giroux, that he called the Maltese Salmon. That's the title of the episode, by the way. Sorry.
Travis, I'd like to file a complaint.
Maltese Salmon.
So, if you would like to see the character creation process for this game, check out our first episode. If you'd like to see the first half of the story, check out our second episode. And if you want to stick with us and see the thrilling heist, keep watching. We're going to go around the table very quickly and have everybody introduce themselves, their cats, and to talk about one of their three main traits, preferably one that you didn't talk about in the last segment, either your magical power, your flaw, or your talent. So let's start with our first mind player.
Hello, my name is Tony Cheek, he, him, and I'm playing a boy cat named Mrs. Pickles. Since I did a positive, I'll do a negative. His flaw is that he's got a lot of secrets. So he's got a really important secret, or many secrets, that he keeps from his friends.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Scabby. Scabby's a cute little gray cat, and she is a telepath. So she can read the minds of other cats, bunnies, birds, and even humans.
All right, let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, I'm Sarah Babe, she, they, and I am playing Spot, the lovely orange cat. And Spot is a naturalist who, unlike me, is able to grow things well. And also knows a lot about nature, which I do.
Which Sarah does. Let's move on to our next mind.
Hello, I'm Ethan Ixon Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Fluffy, the hairless cat, who is very squeamish.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing Sir Theodore Munchwhistle III. And my magical power is hypnosis. I can hypnotize one animal at a time, making them willing to perform a non-dangerous task. Ooh, no, non-dangerous tasks, plural. That feels important.
All right. So when we last left our kitties, the Maltese Salmon is being held in the DeMille mansion, presumably on the top floor, because that's one of the things they have to deal with. Charles DeMille is one of the is the head of the main crime family in Asphalt City, and that means that one of the things they have to deal with is on the main floor of the building, there are gangsters who are there to talk crime, play some poker, and they also know that there are no cats allowed in the building other than the second problem that they have to deal with, because Charles is loyal to one cat and one cat only, his dear Ditzy DeMille, who has the entire second floor of the mansion to herself.
So extra.
Just you wait till you meet her. And so the cats need to be wary about spending too much time there, because the third thing is the state-of-the-art alarm system that is located on the third floor, which is where the painting is being held. So now's the time in the heist story where you all are gathered in the closet of the Daily Herring. You've got the blueprints that you secured from the library up on the wall with pins and strings and all that good stuff there, and you're trying to figure out. Oh no! This one of the strings got loose. Oh no! And you're trying to figure out how to handle each of these problems.
I have a plan.
Yes, Spot?
I have an idea. I could possibly distract Ditzy.
I could hypnotize her if you wanted.
By speaking to her and maybe apologizing for getting her in trouble.
I mean, do you actually feel bad for that?
No.
I could hypnose her.
Yeah, Munch can hypnotize her.
Yeah, Munch could hypnotize her.
Is distracting
Who
enough,
told you to call me that word?
You introduce it every single time you introduce yourself.
My name,
Is Mr.
Mr.
Munch.
my name is Sir Theodore Munch Whistle the Third.
Mr. Tibbs.
Wait, we could call her Mr. Wizzy.
Please don't.
Well, why not? It's adorable, just like
No.
Mr. Munch has alliteration.
Yeah.
you. Oh,
No.
I don't know what that
I
means.
don't munch.
It's a human term.
Oh.
You munch.
No.
After you've had a little
I
catnip, you munch.
Dine.
You dine.
I dine.
You dine.
I dine.
Why are you dying?
Anyways, I think we could try Spot apologizing. And if that doesn't work, Mr. Munch can just hypnotize Ditzy. Right?
I like it.
That seems very elegant.
Scabatha.
We're currently skipping the first issue.
Oh.
Oh,
The poker game
What-
on the first floor?
since I assume that Spot has been there to get Ditzy in trouble, are there plants on the outside of the house that are tall enough for us to maybe climb? Because I'm a naturalist and I know stuff about plants.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can skip the first floor.
Yes.
Well, you still have to make the climb, though.
Well, right. Yeah, we're cats. We do that.
As long as we don't have to go into the gangster poker game, I think I might get hit with a shoe.
Do we think there's any possibility that Ditzy knows how to open the vault?
Could you hypnotize her to open the vault?
Perhaps.
You know Ditzy the best.
We could beat her up. No. Sorry.
That went a little.
could have a
dark
cat
there,
fight?
Spot.
We could have a cat
We
fight.
can break her legs.
I can imagine the flash forward scene of like you doing your like hypnotism bit, and then Spot is like, you know, like, you will do my bidding, I will do your bidding. You will open the thing, I will open the thing. And Spot leans in and is like, and you will keep hitting yourself. I will keep.
Subtly vicious.
Subtle as a brick through a plate glass window, maybe.
So I'm worried about as soon as Ditzy smells another cat, gonna set up the panic button
She
with that whole place in lockdown.
A panic button.
Fluffy,
She gets visitors.
Fluffy, you don't have cat smell.
Exactly.
Maybe
I'm hypoallergenic.
maybe if Fluffy goes in first.
Could we get
Knocks her out.
Could we get invited?
Or you could
like
tell
that
us
plan.
where Ditzy is.
What was that, Mrs. Pickles?
Could we get invited to the mansion
By Ditzy?
by Ditzy?
No.
I mean, I feel like you certainly couldn't.
No, not you.
What if I tell her I can bring the good nips?
Ooh, is Ditzy
A nip head?
a nip head?
Does Ditzy partake of the dog's lettuce?
Jesus.
Holy meow.
The catnip, you might say.
I was trying to keep a straight face so hard.
Probably she is that kind of cat.
What do you mean by that kind of cat?
Oh, like you.
I don't think I'm anything like Ditzy.
Anyways.
I mean, you have the voice-ish. And
Excuse you.
the don't call me a silly nickname.
Excuse me. Reggie likes to listen to those Sherlock Holmes tapes. So
Did you just refer to yourself in the third person?
No, Reggie's
Third
her
kitten?
human.
Sorry.
Reggie is my person.
Reggie's her human.
Anyways.
Sorry, that kind of rolled over the door.
That's right,
I like
Reggie
it.
is your person.
My person.
My bad.
I think if we have a hard time getting into the vault, can't we just have Mrs. Pickles go into the vault?
That's what I was thinking.
Can you go in the vault and grab?
I could grab it, but I
The
couldn't bring it
salmon?
back out.
Excuse me, miss. But can you go in there and fiddle with them dials from the inside?
I'm a boy. And second of all, what?
I assumed Miss was your first name.
It's like Cher.
Oh.
Do cats know about Cher?
Of course cats know about Cher.
All right. It's like
Mr. Mistopheles.
It's like
I'm honestly
Rum Tum
surprised
Tugger.
it took us 2 hours before we made our first Cats the Musical
I was
reference.
hoping to bring up Rum Tum Tugger as my boyfriend.
Anyway,
Are we going to the Jellicle Ball tomorrow?
okay. So it looks like so far, if I can bring together our disparate plot threads, it seems like the three best plans are to use your knowledge of naturalism to find a plant that can go up the side of the building.
Yes.
The second part of the plan is to hypnotize.
But Fluffy's going in first.
Okay,
To locate.
to locate Ditzy, and then you may hypnotize as a backup.
I mean,
Or
I think
as-
we'll still hypnotize her because we're going to get her to maybe help us open the vault if she can.
Okay,
So it's his first, I distract, you hypnotize.
and then you are going to go into the vault to get the thing.
right, but I don't know what to do once I'm in there.
Well, there's
Well,
some hope
open
that
it up from
Ditzy
the-
can
Well,
open
wait.
it.
I was going to say you go in, and then if you hypnotize her to
Oh,
turn
yeah,
it
that's
off, then
true,
you can
yeah.
bring it out.
But at that point, you guys could just go in there and grab it.
Right, but if
If
you already
we-
have it, you can just run out fast.
Yeah.
Because we might trip an alarm somewhere in this scenario, perhaps.
Some of us are clumsy. if you
I
will.
don't know who you're talking about, but it's definitely not Scabatha Cinder Smith over here.
Is it not? Cindy.
Okay. So I think we have a plan, unless there are any
No.
objections. So, sometimes you need to herd the cats to get the this. This also isn't something unique to this particular show. If you watch our other material, sometimes it's good to have the.
minute.
So sometimes it's helpful for the game master to be like, okay, everybody has put their plans on the table. Let's
Put it
mold
through the
them-
water
together
filter. Yeah, let's-
like a
mold them into an actual thing.
very
So
Frankenstein.
where do we get our Cadillac to pull up?
You son of a meow.
I think if we're gonna do that,
Come
we
on,
might
you
as
wouldn't be
well-
riding it.
bus.
You wouldn't be driving a
on.
Jaguar.
Cat bus. It's a cat bus.
No, it has to be a pink Cadillac.
Sorry, it looks more like a Puma.
With a chupa thingy? That's a deep cut.
So we cut to the mansion.
Right.
The DeMille mansion is on 2nd Avenue, which is where all of the rich folks in Asphalt City live.
They
And
would.
his mansion is the one that is built on a hill. His mansion is also the one with marble columns out front. It is also one that most of the interior is done in red velvet. And each of the windows has a gilded frame around it as if it were a painting
On the outside?
on the outside.
That's
Quite pretentious.
meowing pretentious.
It is. DeMille wants everybody to know how much money he has, and built his mansion specifically to show it off. In addition to that, there is the cul-de-sac that comes up from the gate, and there are half a dozen gangster cars that are parked out front. You can tell because they're black. A few of them have bullet holes in them. And that's the scene that we see as our cats are sneaking up to the building. So, who is taking the lead on? I'm assuming you are, Spot, because you're the naturalist.
Oh yes.
Okay, so if you want to seek out a plant that works here, you're going to make a cunning test.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really talk cutely to plants.
No,
You could
I mean, you could try.
I mean, you might after a couple of doses
I
of the
did
nip,
on Saturday.
but
Dogs.
you're going to flip. So now this. Keep in mind as well that this is all that the infiltration is all going to be one scene. So once you use one of your traits, you flip it over, and you won't be able to use it until I unlock them again.
But the plants will stay where they are, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So cunning plus your talent gives you an extra die.
And then an extra die because of her.
To
What's
reroll
that?
things.
Oh, and you can use you have the one-time bonus die,
Okay.
and you also have kitty treats that you can use as well.
To reroll.
Oh, if I could. Okay, yeah.
You don't have to. You spend
Right.
after.
The kitty treats are to reroll.
Okay. All right. Meow. How much?
Target is 4.
I got 1.
Okay, so right now that means that you are at a success, but
Can I roll? Do I roll all of them again?
Any or all.
Okay, we're gonna kitty. Oh wait, there we go.
so are you gonna re-roll them all, or are you gonna keep the one?
I'm keeping the 1,
Okay.
and then re-rolling the not so good.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Yes. Okay, so 4 successes.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
4, 4, 4, and 6.
So 1 success is a mixed success. 2 successes means you do the thing. 3 successes means you do the thing and you get a bonus, and 4 successes is you do the thing and you get a big bonus. It's not just a plant. It's like a trellis that goes up to the second floor, and the rest of the kitties don't even have to roll to get up. I mean, the kitties don't have to roll to get up a trellis. Come on.
Yeah, it's like steps.
Come on, son.
And so we see as our magical kitties all traipse up and post up on the second floor. Like you haven't gone in yet because you don't want to tip off Ditzy. So I believe you're the next part of the plan?
Yes. I'm going to attempt to stealth in there and try to figure out where Ditzy is and if there are any switches or buttons to like call people, because I'm still worried she's gonna panic.
All right, so you've got to beat her cunning difficulty, which is 4. So make a cunning roll. Is there anything that you're going to use to?
She's a cunning kitty.
Well, he's rolling cunning because I feel that's what stealthy is to me.
I will use my +1 D2 heist,
Okay.
and I will use a treat. And that's a 2.
Okay. I should also say, but I as part of the mechanics, if you roll and you don't hit the success, you can choose to just fail, and that gives you an experience point. I should have been clear about that earlier on. I apologize.
All good.
But I also feel like because we're doing this primarily as a one-shot, that doesn't have quite as much pull as if we were playing a campaign. Okay. You creep your way through the through the halls, and there are. Yeah, we're doing this. The hallway has paintings of Ditzy,
No. Oh.
where she has replaced various famous women in
God.
paintings.
Ditzy with the pearl earring.
There's like yeah, Ditzy with the pearl
The
earring.
birth of Ditzy.
Detsy and the clamshell.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
And of course,
Ditzy.
the Ditzy Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of cat is Ditzy?
White cat. Like I'm imagining
The aristocrats.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm a lady like that.
Or
cat.
Aristocats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
White cat.
The aristocrats is something completely different.
Thank you, sir.
And you hear like a record player, and you can hear her meowing along to it.
Is she terrible?
Oh yeah, she's absolutely murdering anything goes. Meow meow meow. And it's easy to tell. So she's in her master bedroom, where she's just kind of walking around and like singing. I think she pauses like at the mirror to like check herself out as she sings. And you also see that strung around her room, and from what you can tell, even in the hallways, there is the old style like pull chain to like summon the butler, except it has been modified for a cat paw to be able to.
Can I try to remove the dingly ball from inside the bell?
Oh, okay. I'm going to say yes, you can. That's another cunning check.
Is it also sleight of paw?
Making it not go off.
Make a small object vanish?
Yeah.
That'd be 3.
Yay.
Okay. So that gives you a success, and a fellow kitty gains an extra die in their next dice pool. You or a fellow kitty shrug off an owl you've suffered. Nobody's really done that. You accomplish a second goal, or one foe can't cause trouble for some time.
I would prefer Ditzy not be able to cause trouble for some time.
Okay.
Nice.
So she is not aware that the fact that the bell has been removed. So describe the scene. Tell me how you scamper up and get the bell. Or is it
So
just I scamper up and get the bell?
Basically, as she's singing, I assume like I have to, sneak around under her bed, do one of those little barrel rolls, and all that kind of stuff underneath.
Just
Climb up the-
imagining a hairless cat barrel rolling.
Are you still in your sweater?
Oh yeah, I'm in my black stealth
It's a
sweater.
heist,
It's a turtleneck.
It's a tactical cat turtleneck, obviously.
Yeah.
It's picking up all sorts of white fur.
Yeah.
You're
I
blending
pick up
into
enough
the environment.
white
It's
fur
perfect.
where at one point I have to pretend to be the mirror as she's making a pose.
And she looks at you and like rubs the because what is
She blinks and I'm gone,
yeah.
and then just scamper up the bedpost and grab the bell from on top.
Okay. All right.
Can I have been monitoring this telepathically so I know when we're free and clear to go into the thing? Perfect. All right, team, go.
Okay, so we go in. So we know that he's
I have
dingled the bell.
de-dingled the bell. I've been monitoring Fluffy's brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as Fluffy's aware, the bell is
Still dingled.
de-dingled. It's undingled.
Oh, Fluffy. I was thinking of Ditzy. I don't
Yeah.
Okay. I think the 4 of us go in together,
I think so, because
like in a
it's
V
safe.
formation.
Yeah.
And I paw the door open as we like fan out, and I say, "Ditzy, I need you to look at my bubbles." And I take out my bubble pipe, and the bubbles start popping off of it. And she has to. She feels like she has to play with them, and that's what hypnotizes her.
Yeah. And the bubbles are all multicolored
Yes.
and yeah.
She's like young Frankenstein when he's playing the song. He's just like,
Exactly.
Or the caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland.
I believe we're all missing the great labyrinth reference.
Thank you.
That's exactly what happened in Labyrinth.
All right, go ahead and give me a cute roll here.
Cute.
Yeah, because you're
Plus hypnosis.
plus hypnosis, which is 2 dice.
Assume you're not a cute one.
I'm going to use my freebie one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have some kitty treats I can burn if I need to.
Burn them treats.
Make sure it's a well ventilated area.
That is 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah, she's into it.
She digs it. Nice.
I think I've succeeded.
It's the cat's meow.
Because like she pops one and we flash to inside her brain and she's on like the red carpet and you just hear Ditsy over here, Ditsy, we love you. One more picture, please. And every time she bats at a bubble, it's another
Camera
flash.
flash.
And she's like, no, please, one at a time, my darling public. I have so much love to give each of you, my darlings. Please, please. No. I don't need another Oscar. It's fine.
Yes. Should I give her an Oscar?
Oh, Ditzy.
My dearest Ditsy.
Oh, yes, of course. No. Yes, of course, Mr. Wells. What can I do for you?
That's me. Orson Welles. Yes. You see, I've had a hankering to see your lovely painting, the Maltese Salmon.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Of course. Anything for you, Orson, dear.
Why don't we go up to the vault and you can show me?
What a safe thing to do.
Only if you bring along Bogey and Bacall.
Oh, here's Bogey, and there is Bacall.
Hello.
I'm Bacall.
I'm
Wait, am I Bogart? Did you just...
Yes, I did. And would you just look at that? I found Audrey Hepburn and Clark Gable.
Yes, I am Audrey Hepburn.
I am 100% Humphrey Bogart.
We are quite a revenue.
Would you care to dance, my dear?
So, Ditsy leads you up to the attic. And there's the so like it's the one where you pull down the ladder, except at the top of the at the top of the ladder where there's usually like the little trap door thing, there's like a metal door.
Uh-oh.
And Ditsy, but because you guys successfully hypnotized the ever-loving meow out of her, she goes up and she paws at a little panel that opens up, and there is a collection of numbers, and she just bats them, and the door goes.
How genius, Ditsy.
Well, come on, sillies. We've got to get to the Hollywood Bowl.
Audrey, after you.
That leads onto the catwalk.
Well, you go into the attic, and it's weird. Like, you're expecting, like, I don't know, an attic, but this is like all metal, like a safe, like a vault, and there's she prances up, and starts waving at her adoring fans again, and then stops you as you come up, like, just 1 second, darlings, and you see a grid of lasers, like, flash once, twice, and then power down. And all of you are kind of like, You've never seen any sort of technology like this.
Yeah.
Laser, you say?
Can we see the end of the laser?
No.
Okay, figured I'd check.
But on the far wall of the vault, hanging, is the Maltese Salmon, which is a picture of a Maltese soldier holding pridefully a salmon that they have caught.
Okay, I have a really dumb out of character question.
Yeah.
What the meow is a Maltese soldier?
Like imagine like the chainmail and like the tabard with the Maltese crest. So it's this weird combination of
What's-
like medieval
What's
soldier.
the Maltese crest?
It's like a red.
Like a cross?
You're thinking of Knights Templar.
The firefighters have. That's
Oh!
Maltese cross.
Oh, okay.
Family.
Now I know.
Yeah.
All right.
There
We're
you
good. Thank you.
Mrs. Pickles, I
Yes.
believe this is your. I mean, sorry, Audrey. Audrey,
Right, I'm Audrey. That's
go
who I
take a
am.
look at the Maltese Salmon.
Will do. And then I phase my way. Can I phase through the lasers, or do I have to phase through the wall?
The lasers are off.
The lasers are off.
Oh, they're off.
You could just go get it. I'm
can just go get it right now.
worried about the lasers turning back on.
Okay, I just prance,
Okay.
grab it.
And you grab it. Nothing happens.
No big boulder comes and rolls.
Yeah, that's Pulp Kitties. We'll do that.
You get the painting and you bring
Yeah.
it back to us, right?
I do. I do that. That is what I do.
Without
Without-
unless you don't do it.
Well, I'm just
there-
making sure that it happens smoothly. Nothing.
Are there
nothing,
windows? up here at all?
dear,
Oh, no.
we should
You
take
gotta go
this
out
down
the-
to your room. It
Yes,
would look
Ditsy.
much better there.
It would. The light is much more natural. Also shows off your fur quite exquisitely, if I do say so.
I think you're right. Well then, let's go back to the let's go back to the hotel
Yes.
and have some champagne.
Yes,
Oh,
lovely.
champagne.
Right. Champagne.
And she goes down the ladder first, and you hear her say, "Ah, my darling Stooges, it's so good to see
Oh, nice.
you, Larry, Mo, and Curly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
We're going back to the hotel if you would like for us to go. If you'd like to join us there, perhaps you could do some sort of madcap routine."
Can I see who's at the bottom of the ladder?
Oh yeah, there are
there?
3 massive guard dogs that are at the bottom of the
I have a plan.
Perfect.
Oh, I have a plan.
What?
I'm going to start a howl.
A what?
A howl.
My thought exactly.
You ever seen Zootopia?
I have not.
It's really good. I was
It is
I was
actually
impressed.
really
Yeah, it's a
cute.
great movie. It's one of my favorites.
I don't remember a howl.
Do you know how when Wash hears a dog howl, he starts howling, and then Stanley starts howling?
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
And because I'm a sound master, I've been waiting all game to do this.
All right, so this is going to be a
Really hard one.
well, no. So each of the creatures in the game have a specific target number to roll against.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I'm not necessarily going to change that because we don't need to do that. Like, and this is honestly something that I really like about this game. If I can socialize for a moment, is that it has so many pieces that you can just assemble. It's designed like a Lego set. You basically just go in and are like, oh, do I need a guard dog? Oh, that right there. Do that. Even the adventure bits are laid out in a way that says you need X, Y, Z thing. Go pick them from the book or make up your own. And it's very, very, very easy as a game master to just kind of plug this stuff together. So, commercial over. Go ahead and give me. So this is a social thing. I feel like this is a cute roll.
Yes.
So roll cute. Difficulty is 4.
Okay. And then, so my cute dice.
plus your power.
Soundmaster is 2.
which is 2.
Okay. Oh, God, no, I already used naturalist.
You,
okay.
you still have kitty snacks too.
Oh yeah, I have kitties.
You can
Okay,
always reroll.
First reroll.
I like that Sarah's super concerned. She's like, I can't meow this up.
I can't meow this.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Well, diggity dang
That
it.
is 5.
Ooh.
Didn't
All
need
right.
those kitty treats.
No, but the dice that have been in the data tin,
Yeah.
So instead of the dice jail, it's like the dice spa. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this is what happens when you don't put them in jail, Tawny.
I'm just gonna say that I've been rolling really well today. Well,
I mean, yeah, like
So, yeah, but they're the dice are.
can't believe.
So, well, you drive. You rolled 5 successes. I'm just gonna. Okay. So, what is your intent with the howl? Is it to distract them? Is it to get like you are going to run that way and the rest of the crew is going to go that way? Like, what are you doing? How are you?
Well, it's just going to debilitate them because they're going to be too busy howling to actually do anything.
We can
Okay.
sneak around them.
Past.
It just basically like while they're howling, they can't move. That's what happens in Zootopia.
Okay.
So we're using Zootopia logic. If that's okay with you.
I mean, you got 5 successes.
Yeah, really. At 5 successes.
Paralyzed if they're
Yeah.
howling. There's nothing they
they
can
can
do.
nothing. Yeah. So like anything. Yeah. They're just howling. They can't move because howl.
Okay, so they're howling. You all scamper down the attic ladder, and you get to the window as they're just howling, and you get out just in time to see Charles DeMille come up there and being like, "What the heck is what is going on here? You darn rabber dogs!"
What the fuzzy kitty's going on here?
But he's using human language, which is very coarse. I imagine. I want him to be played by.
The Christmas Story Dad.
McGavin.
I was going to say Walter Matthau.
Oh. Or Bryan Cranston.
The guy from Network.
What?
Like they were like that one guy from that one thing. Darren McGavin.
Eh.
I think. People will yell at me in the comments. It's fine.
You're allowed to.
But the kitty, you scamper down the thing with you've got the painting in your in your paws or
Tiny
your,
little mouth.
Tiny little Audrey Hepburn mouth.
and we cut to we do the spinning newspaper of the Daily Herald. Masterpiece returned. Police, and of course the police get the credit. Like,
Oh, did you phase it into a police?
I mean, I guess I haven't used any of my abilities, so we'll just say yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you guys rolled amazingly that I didn't have to.
really.
It's
So
a good backup plan.
We're so good at planning.
Yeah, we're so good at planning.
but you you returned it to Giroux,
Mm-hmm.
who has it on the thing spins. We then cut to Fran, who is Giroux's secretary, opening the door and just being like, and like she's got the mail, and it just like sloughs out of her hand because on the back wall is the Maltese salmon, and Giroux is back in his cage, just
Finally eating his lettuce.
Yeah. And that is where our Kitties Caper ends tonight. I do want to illustrate how we do experience in Magical Kitties, which is basically answering a bunch of questions. So the first question is, did the kitties save the day?
Of course.
That means you get an XP.
That's on the first page, right?
Did everybody have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you get an XP. Did your kitty or her human learn a valuable lesson?
No.
Not today.
That's okay.
Dogs are easily distracted by howls.
That is
When you
true.
have magic powers, yeah.
Yeah, but that's still like, okay, no.
I don't think anybody failed a roll.
No.
And did your human or hometown problem get better or worse? I think it got.
Art makes the world better.
Well, I think that stealing something from the big crime boss in town probably.
Either helped or hurt my old lady's son's position in the DeMille family.
You're probably going to take a point of like his problem's going to go up, his like personal problem,
Yeah.
because it's going to be a tense few days around the office until they figure out who stole the painting.
But now it doesn't look so nice and shiny over there,
Right.
so maybe he doesn't want to stay there too.
Well, I think
long.
everybody else can take an XP or can. We can lower the hometown problem, but your personal problem is going to go up.
Perfect.
So yeah,
How much XP are we taking for that then?
I think 3 total.
3 total. Well, 2 for save the day, have fun. I think 2 is probably if your kitty learns something, then 1 more.
I thought you said 1 for our hometown problem getting better.
But ours didn't.
Oh yeah,
Hometown, okay.
because there are 2 sets of problems. There's the hometown problems, which are the kind of the big problems, and then there are the personal problems that your humans have.
So our hometown problem got better though.
Yeah, because DeMille looks like a fool because he.
Okay, so we
took
have
the painting.
3 altogether.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
thank you all for coming on our journey through Magical Kitty Save the Day. I had a ton of fun running this. This game is aggressively adorable.
This was absolutely delightful.
It was so good.
Well, I also feel like, because we have our group, I think it's best for us to kind of alternate between light and dark stuff, and we're mostly known for horror gaming and like spooky stuff. So it's really fun to have a game that is very light, and it
It's
feels like we could, and it feels like we could pick this up again in like 2 seconds and do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would love to play Spot again.
One of the neat things about the game is we have the deluxe edition that we've been using, which has like actual fancy bits like the wooden kitty treats, fancy dice. The cards are amazing. They have art on them that's
beautiful.
adorable. That also contains like the powers and abilities that you have, and it also contains a bunch of the different towns that you can play. So we played Asphalt City, which is the noir, which does have an overarching mystery that I gave a couple hints to. But there are other ones that are included in the deluxe box, or you can buy them separately. And there's basically like the nice small town. There's the alien invasion. There's the Kitties on Mars edition.
Yeah, that one looks amazing, and I really want to play it.
That's River City. There's the alien invasion. The Wild Ones is the like, we don't have humans. We're just out in, the wilderness dealing with our own stuff. The Big Adventure is the solo adventure that you can play to learn the game. There are also ones that are coming out in the Kickstarter that are brand new, like Asphalt City. So we hope that you check out all this stuff, because it's a great game for parents and kids to play together.
Also, parents and parents.
And also parents and parents after the kids go to bed.
And like nerd to nerd, Atlas is really good with deluxe editions on stuff.
10 out of 10.
Like,
It's worth
for
it.
real. It's
Absolutely.
definitely worth it.
I needed these little kitty shaped bits.
They're so cute.
Needed them.
I just used it to trace what my actual cat looks like.
If you want to see the cat sketches, please join our Discord. because we'll be posting them
Yours
there.
is so good.
But otherwise,
just like-
we'd like to thank you for coming in and watching us play this game. For all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, we are...
Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan Exit Anderson.
Sarah Babe.
Jordan Fishburne.
Tony Cheek.
And as always, our Lord of the Board.
Brad Davies.
From all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, we just want to have you repeat to yourself, meow, 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 meow. I should really meow, meow, meow. Have a good night, everyone.
Meow.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.